All right. Hello and welcome to another VanHack interview, VanHack podcast. Today I am here with Roberto, who is soon to be a senior software developer at Amazon Vancouver. Hi, Roberto.
Hello, Ila. How are you?
Good, good. Congratulations on getting hired at Amazon.
Thank you, man.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about your background and your experience, your career, and then we'll get into the details of how you got your job.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm a senior software engineer now, 13 years of experience. And now I'm playing the role of technical lead in my company. I used to build enterprise applications and distributed systems, the companies that I work with. And usually I work with Java, Spring, and C, and languages around that level. And yeah.
Awesome. Sounds like you have a lot of experience. So tell us, how did this idea of moving to Canada come about? Like, why did when did it happen? Why did you start thinking about it? Tell us a little bit about the Canada journey, please.
Yeah, actually, it started with my wife. It was my wife's idea. I was just working normally, don't thinking anything like this, and my wife just started saying, "Oh, Canada, look at it, just Canada is so beautiful," and I just say no. Don't want to go out of Brazil. I just want to stay there here. But then we started to I started to watch some things and passed some time, and I just got this idea that Canada would be better for me, my son and my wife as individuals, like just by ourselves, and for us as a family would be also better. So we talked together, me and my wife, and just decided, okay, so maybe we don't know very 100% about Canada, but definitely is the right place to much better than Brazil now. So we just decided.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I think that's some of the quality of life for the family as a whole is very important.
Yeah.
Cool. So how long ago was that? When did you start thinking about moving? Was it 1 year, 2 years ago?
No, that actually it was more fast than I imagined. We started thinking in this year, and we decided on May to go to Canada. In May to go to Canada.
So that's 3 months ago.
Yeah, exactly. And when we decided in the previous week of the hackathon. But I just didn't know of a hackathon. We talked on Saturday. We talked with a member of EV's immigration that we know about, and we saw of some possibilities, but we didn't get a good score to go to other process of immigration. So. Right. I understood that the best possibility would be, okay, I need to get hired with some companies that do the process for me. And then the person that I was talking just said, "Oh, we have the VanHackathon." And it will be probably a nice opportunity. Maybe if you get a good score, maybe we get hired in Saturday. So I just entered in the hackathon. I started with the pro account and coded at the weekend. Made this program, and this was my start. So it was on May 20.
Yeah, May 20th. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Two months.
Yes, 2 months. Yeah.
Wow.
It was pretty quick, actually.
That must be a record. Great. So let's. So you started with the VanHackathon, the pro account, and then I'm guessing you upgraded to premium account right after the hackathon.
Yeah, more or less a week or maximum. Then I switched to premium.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Great. So maybe before we talk about how VanHack helped you, let's talk about the actual process for the interview at Amazon.
Okay.
What happened? How did you, how was the interview process with them?
Yeah, so basically, there was a day right after I joined Premium at VanHack, there was a post at the Slack forum. Our Slack forum was a post. There was a link pointing to the AWS hiring event that would happen in São Paulo, Brazil. And I saw this link, and they was asking for a resume, cover letter, and things like that. And we already had reviewed my resume, and I just sent to them my resume. I prepared the cover letter based in templates that we have, and sent to them. And then passed some time, maybe a week, something more like that, and they invited me to a coding interview, to a coding test, an online coding test. And yeah, I did the coding test. I think it was on Friday or something like that. And did the coding test. After a week, they replied again, saying, "Okay, you passed, correct." But since the moment that I sent my resume to them, I started studying the way they interview. They interview. So they asked to code with your hands. You just have code on the dashboard or on paper. And I was just started studying the way they ask, the questions they ask to get more prepared. And so during the month, that was basically the month or 1 month and a half, I was just studying every day, this preparing to their questions. And yeah, so after I sent the coding interview test, I passed a week more or less, and they replied saying, "Okay, you passed, congrats." And now they prepared the on-site to, I think, on June 30, 29, something like that. Yeah, and it was like 4 hours of interviewing with 4 or 6 different interviewers that asked us questions of coding, designing applications questions, coding questions, and normal interview questions like behavioral questions. That we practice in interview practice every day almost. And yes, the process was really quick if you think in terms of months, but it was really desperate. I was really desperate because it's just like a week without any answers. So I got, oh my god, the test. Oh my god, it didn't work. But then after the on-site interview, they actually after the on-site interview, they asked really quick, just like the day after or 2 days after, they just said, "Okay, you are hired, congrats."
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And because they really need a lot of developers, and they are acting really fast.
Yeah, well, they need a lot of very, very good developers, not just anybody. So congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic. Very exciting story. I still can't believe that you started thinking about moving to Canada at the end of May, and here we are in the beginning of August, and you already have a company that's sponsoring your visa. That's incredible.
Yeah, it was actually like a sniper thing, You have this I did really one shot, and this one shot again.
Headshot.
Yeah, it was a headshot. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I guess kind of to finish up here, what do you think was, how did we help you? How did VanHack prepare you? What did you find was the biggest value for you in the experience?
No, definitely. all the information that we have in VanHack sites that prepare your resume better, your cover letter better, and to introduce yourself that we have in the course, how to introduce yourself. And the interview practice I think it were really, really important to me. I didn't need to think about these questions when they asked that questions to me, because they asked a lot of questions that I prepared before. So I just really needed to concentrate in the coding questions. I just need to prepare myself from the coding questions better, because this behavioral questions I was already prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, if I hadn't joined VanHack, I wouldn't even know about this event. So it would be possible to go. So we have, it was just impossible. It was just hyper necessary to join VanHack, which was just amazing. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome, Roberto. It's great, really great to hear. And again, congratulations. I mean, we had a small part, but I think you having the skills is really very important as well. So maybe we can have like one last question here about the tips you have for anyone who's maybe thinking about making this change in their life and getting a technology job in Canada. What would you say? Maybe a couple tips for them.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I think the first thing that I would say is to think big. I see a lot of people wanting to try just the startups. I think it's a nice idea, but I also think we just start just trying to get these greater companies, big companies before. Because maybe if you don't pass, you will learn about a lot of. You will prepare more to pass in these companies, and it would be easier to get the startup companies after that if you don't pass. And if you pass, that is great, because you are going to a big company and you are going to learn really, really more. 100% more. It would be fantastic. But okay, if you think big, you have to prepare much more. Mm-hmm. So that's my second tip. You have to study every day, to prepare yourself every day, to practice coding questions, to practice all kinds of questions. It's important. And so we have to evolve yourself. We have to keep evolving, not stop for any kind of reason. Mm-hmm. Like there was a guy that was interviewed before and just said in another way, you have to push yourself hard to get to make the change. Mm-hmm. And yeah, there another tip that and there is the last tip. Don't be afraid if you fail, because I failed a lot. I failed a lot before. That's why I just passed it, because I failed a lot. I was more prepared because I failed a lot. A lot of interview process here in Brazil that I failed, and I got angry because I failed, and I got but now I'm just gonna be the best. And I studied much more because I failed. Mm-hmm. So if you fail, it's not a bad thing. It's just you are saying to yourself that you are not ready and you must improve. So that's why you can try to hunt out big companies, because it's not a problem if you fail. It's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think it's a stepping stone, right? Every failure is just into the next thing. So yeah, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Roberto, for sharing your experience. It's definitely one of our values, and always exciting when someone is sponsored and someone has success. And so I'm sure a lot of people will want to follow in your path. So just quickly, guys, if you like this interview, of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Give us a like on Facebook if you're watching this on Facebook. Sign up to vanhack.com for free. You can create a profile for free and see jobs that are open to willing to sponsor your visa, just like Amazon. We have, I think, over 30 or 40 jobs there now that can sponsor your visa if you get hired. And the last thing I'll say is that we do have another VanHackathon in October 21st, 22nd, 23rd. So like Roberto joined during the first VanHackathon, you can join for the second one. We'll have many great companies like Hootsuite and Shopify and some others that we're working on, going to announce soon, that are going to be there to looking for talent to hire, to bring to Canada and to start working. So yeah, just go to vanhack.com and all the information's there. Cool. Thank you so much, Roberto, again, for taking the time to be with us here. And, best of luck in your transition. I guess you'll be in Vancouver in around October, November. So another 3 months.
Yeah, that's the deadline. Yeah.
Amazing. From joining VanHack Premium to being in Vancouver in less than 6 months. It's pretty amazing. So congratulations on that, Roberto.
No, thank you. It's just my pleasure. Yeah, thank you.
Cool. All right. Bye, everybody. See you guys soon.